Now, if we scroll down to where it says payment, it's going to say this store can't accept payments right now. And that means we need to go ahead and configure how we're going to collect payment from the customer. So what we want to do is navigate back to our store settings here, navigate to where it says payments. And right here, since we're in a development store, you're going to see that it says it can only process test payments. And it's always going to recommend that you set up Shopify Payments. I highly recommend that this is the first payment method that you guys set up because it's extremely useful and easy to use. And all this is Shopify's partner with Stripe. So all of this is really handled on the back end side by Stripe, which is a safe and reputable payment gateway. So for now, we're going to go ahead and click Activate Shopify Payments. And it's going to ask us to submit details about our business. So what we need to do is go ahead and fill this all out. And this is going to depend on your client's business type or the business type that you're setting up. So make sure that you select the right option here because this is going to obviously affect eventually taxes and other things. So I'm just going to say an individual, and I'm going to go ahead and enter my own name and social security for this. And keep in mind, it's going to look a little bit different on this page depending on what option you previously chose. And so for now, I'm entering a dummy social security number, but if you're selling based on a DBA or just based on your own personal store, go ahead and enter your social security number, enter your email, and you also need to enter your phone number. And this is our phone number for Kalman Web Design. And make sure that you enter an accurate address here because this is going to be used as your business address. So you want to make sure that you enter this accurately to avoid any potential issues with paying taxes and the IRS. So for now, I'll just go ahead and enter a dummy address in San Antonio, Texas, and click next. And from here, you need to tell Shopify what type of products you're selling. So we're selling clothing and accessories, sports and riding apparel, and then this is going to simply be sports clothes. Again, for you, make sure that you're more specific than just this. And so here, this is going to be where you go ahead and enter your DBA or business name, and we'll just leave this as Spoofy Sports for now because we're never actually going to sell any products through this website, and click next. Once you guys have all this information entered, go ahead and click confirm. And down here at the bottom, you can also include verification documents just to make your case a little bit better. But for now, I'm not going to go ahead and do that. I'm just going to click confirm. And you need to also agree to the terms here and then submit for verification. Now back here in payments, it's going to say contact support to accept payments. For now, we don't need to worry about all of that. Go ahead and click on manage, and then you can go ahead and scroll down to where it says test mode and go ahead and click on this one because we're not actually going to sell anything here. So we'll just go ahead and enable test mode for now. And once this is on, it will tell you that it is in test mode and all transactions are simulated. So now if we go ahead and navigate back to the previous page, it's now just going to say test mode is on for Shopify Payments, turn off test mode. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and leave that on. So if we navigate back to our checkout page and refresh this and scroll all the way down, you guys are going to notice that our payment gateway is now active. And you guys will see that we take all kinds of credit cards here. And again, this is just Stripe integrated into your website for you through Shopify. So this is reputable, this is legitimate, this is secure. And now I need to get a test card number that I can enter here to test my payment gateway. So what I'm gonna do in ChatGPT is just say Stripe test card numbers, and ChatGPT will give me all the Stripe test card numbers, and this one doesn't matter. We'll go ahead and start off with this Visa option here of 4-2 repeating. So what we'll do is just copy this, go back to our checkout page and paste this right into here. And then our expiration date just needs to be something after the current date. So I'll go ahead and enter 10/26, and then my security code can just be 23 for example, and I'm just going to go ahead and enter Biffy Johnson for our name and completely misspell that while I'm doing it. And you can also save your information for later. Now if I click pay now, you guys will see that it's going to go ahead and require the rest of the information that I did not fill out. So I'll go ahead and enter my email address and my last name here, scroll all the way back down to the bottom now that everything's successfully filled out, and click pay now. And now you guys are going to see that it's a successful payment and it says thank you, and it gives us all the information that a customer would see if they submit an order.
Tap here to see what happens next.